Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe my channel. What happens when love collides with heartbreak? In this exclusive reveal, Justin Glaze opens up about the emotional decision that led him to offer his rose to Susie Evans instead of Lexi Young. Discover the untold story behind his choice and the feelings that drove him to this heart-wrenching moment. You won't want to miss the shocking truth that could change everything. Oh, Bachelor Nation, grab your tissues and maybe a pint of ice cream because today's news is a real heartbreaker. If you've been following the whirlwind of Bachelor in Paradise Season 10, then you know exactly why our collective hearts are doing a slow-motion collapse. We're spilling all the tea on a moment that left us absolutely floored. Justin Glaze's rose ceremony decision. The unfolding drama, Justin, Lexi, and the ghost of relationships past. We've watched Justin Glaze charm his way through The Bachelorette Season 17 and Bachelor in Paradise Season 8, always with that infectious laugh and those expressive eyes. This season on Paradise, he seemed to be forming a sweet, genuine connection with Lexi Young. They were cute, they were connecting, and honestly, we were starting to ship it hard. But then a familiar face walked down the beach and straight into the mix. Susie Evans. Remember Susie? Of course you do. She and Justin were an item for over a year, a solid couple that many of us rooted for. Their split earlier this year hit us right in the feels, so seeing them reunite on Paradise was already a lot to process. Then came the rose ceremony. The tension was palpable. We held our breath, expecting Justin to solidify his budding romance with Lexi. Instead, in a move that sent shockwaves through the fandom and probably knocked a few margaritas off tables, Justin offered his rose to Susie. Yes, you read that right. Susie, the ex, the one he just reunited with. Lexi was left roseless, and honestly, so were our expectations for predictable Paradise romance. Justin spills his guts, the raw truth behind the rose. After that bombshell, we all had one burning question. Why, Justin? Why? Thankfully, our boy didn't leave us hanging. He recently opened up on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast, and what he shared is nothing short of gut-wrenching. Justin admitted that the decision was a total last-minute, split-second call. Can you imagine the pressure? Standing there, rose in hand, two incredible women looking at you, and having to make a choice that will undoubtedly shatter someone's heart. He broke down his thought process, and honestly, it's hard not to empathize with his internal struggle. On one hand, there was Lexi. There's this person that I've known for 4 or 5 days that isn't really giving me any rhythm here. I can't really get a true pulse as to how she feels about me. This person could really flip-flop and play me tomorrow when new guys come in. Ouch, that's a harsh reality check in Paradise, where new arrivals can truly shake things up. He continued, aside from that cocktail party conversation, I have no real reason to believe that she really wants to pursue something with me long term. So there's a ton of question marks here. It's a valid point, right? In the fast-paced, high-stakes environment of Paradise, it's tough to truly gauge where someone stands after only a few days. The fear of being played, of investing in something that might fizzle out, is a constant shadow for these contestants. The ultimate act of self-sacrifice, you wonder? But then Justin pivoted to Susie, and this is where it gets truly emotional. His voice likely heavy with emotion, he revealed that, on this other hand, I have this person that has been my best friend for an entire year, who has continued to be my best friend through dating her for over a year. He didn't stop there. He painted a picture of Susie as someone who often puts others before herself, who gets the short end of the stick. This is the part that hits hardest. Who I feel like got the short end of the stick and often does in life when she tries to put herself on the back burner and to do things for other people. And I could give her this opportunity to ultimately self-sacrifice and give her a chance at life because I don't think she got a fair one. Jeremy's the only guy that pulled her. I felt so bad, he added, a sentiment that speaks volumes about his protective instincts and deep care for Susie. So I weigh those things out, and that's ultimately what led to my decision. Our hearts ache, our minds reel. So there you have it. It wasn't about reigniting a romantic flame, at least not in that moment. It was about friendship, about loyalty, and about giving someone he deeply cares about a fair chance in a place that can be incredibly cutthroat. Justin, in a moment of immense pressure, chose to prioritize a perceived need to protect and support a longtime friend over pursuing a new, uncertain connection. And that, Bachelor Nation, is why our hearts are breaking. For Lexi, who was undoubtedly hurt and confused. For Justin, who clearly wrestled with an impossible choice. And for Susie, who now finds herself in a position she probably never expected. This isn't just reality TV. These are real people with real feelings navigating incredibly complex situations. Justin's explanation, raw and vulnerable, shows us the immense weight of these decisions. It leaves us wondering, is it ever truly possible to separate friendship from romance in a setting like Paradise? And what does this mean for Justin, Susie, and Lexi's journeys moving forward? What are your thoughts on Justin's heartbreaking decision? Let us know in the comments. We're all in this emotional roller coaster together.